Good morning. You're listening to Trust in God at All Times, a daily devotion from Peakland United Methodist Church in Lynchburg, Virginia. I'm Andrew, the deacon here at Peakland. I recently moved. I moved back in June, actually, so I guess it isn't quite so recent anymore. But when I moved into my house, my wife and I sectioned out a 20 by 25 foot plot of our backyard to be a garden. Because of when we moved in, we really didn't get to plant that much last year. But one of the things we did plant was pumpkins. And as my pumpkins grew, I got ready to harvest my first batch, and I invited my neighbor's kids over, who were both under the age of 5, to come and choose a pumpkin that they could keep, they could take home. After they harvested their pumpkins, they brought me an envelope of peppers and tomatoes from their own garden that they wanted to give as a thank you. I'm not kidding when I say that the small little tomatoes they brought me were the greatest tomatoes I've ever had. Like, I just wanted to snack on these tomatoes. And that's saying something because I don't like fruits and vegetables all that much. And so earlier this spring, I went to my neighbors as my wife and I were getting our different seeds that we were going to plant in our garden. And I said, I need to know, what kind of tomatoes were you planting? And the wife told me that she had ordered these tomatoes online and that they were very special tomatoes because she could only find them on this one store. Well, I looked at the store and I thought about it, and it just wasn't a worthwhile purchase for me. I said, it's okay. I've got 4 other kinds of tomatoes I'm growing. I'll be fine. But this last week, my neighbor came by and she said, we were ordering our seeds for the year, and I thought it'd be nice to order you a packet of these tomatoes. And she handed me a seed bag of the tomatoes that my wife and I had determined we wouldn't buy this year. I was so excited to receive these tomatoes. I'm so excited to put them in the ground this week. But more than anything, it just struck me how authentic and supportive that relationship was. She did not have to go and buy us the tomatoes, but she knew that we liked them. And so she went out of her way to do something nice for us. That, friends, is what the community of Christ, the kingdom of heaven, is supposed to be. It's about us going out of our way to do things to benefit others, not ourselves. And so today, as the season of Lent starts to come to a close, as we move into Holy Week, and as we prepare ourselves for Easter, I encourage you to remember that the new life of Easter is not just a spiritual, we're saved. It is a new life, a new purpose, and a rebirth into living on earth as we will in heaven. Amen.